of figure. Well, I don't figure. I mean, I've read a little bit about it, and I just know I just would probably get irritated at it. Do you think or no?
Oh no,
No,
you will
no.
love it. You will absolutely
Not
love
at
it.
all. I thought
All
I was
right, so
gonna
it's
get.
3-1. So I got
Hold
to
on.
watch House of Cards.
Yeah,
You have to.
I just
And
gotta
then
say.
the new season starts in about a month.
Hmm.
So you have time to watch the first two seasons.
I just
Yeah,
gotta
that's-
say, Mike, because I had the same reservation before I started watching it. I was like, I work in politics all day. I don't want to hear this. And I
Well, I
started
just know what
watching
his
it.
politics are.
Well,
You won't even care. You won't even
it
care.
doesn't
at all.
matter. It really doesn't. It's amazing, that show. You have to watch it.
So did you guys watch West Wing?
A little.
A little. That's not good. You have to watch House of Cards.
I will.
I'd say the first 3 seasons of West Wing were good. The final 2 were not. Here's the thing about House of Cards, Mike, is like any good show, the milieu in which they're placed is kind of background for story and character development. And in Washington, the fact that it's incredible power hungry and backstabbing and deceitful, just it allows the opportunity for character conflict and character development. So the show is not front and center about politics. Politics is one of the devices that's used to move a story narrative forward. And you're just like I last night, for the first time, I downloaded on iTunes, and this is what I did instead of watching the whole speech. I'm sitting there at my desk, I'm starting to watch the thing, and I'm like, you know what, out. So I downloaded Ray Donovan. Have you guys seen that show?
No, but I want to. I've heard it's amazing.
Oh my gosh, it is so good, and it's the same kind of deal in that it's Liev Schreiber and Peter Jacobson and John Voight and a bunch of great actors.
See, the only one of those I recognized was John Voight. All right. Hey,
Well,
Jen.
Old.
You would recognize Liev Schreiber. You've seen him. He played in. Oh gosh, he's been in a zillion things.
See, and I told you this before. Like, you could put a list of names. I don't care how many, 10, 20 names, Hollywood actors, actresses down on the left that I recognize. And then you could put all their pictures, and I'm not talking about the obvious ones. Then you could put all their pictures, Sienna, whatever her name is, and put all the pictures on the right. You know, you do that like match I would suck at that. So Jennifer, we have a friend of yours on the line, and let's have you go ahead and introduce him, shall we?
Sure. So if I'm correct, I believe it's Scott Hounsel. He is going to be my co-host on a new radio show here on Vigilant Liberty Radio.
Yes.
Starting in 2 weeks from Friday, and we will be on just before the right mics. So, hi, Scott.
Hi, everyone. What's up?
Hey, Scott.
How goes it?
He's driving to Vegas right now, so he might cut in and out.
Well, that's okay. It's great. You know, we kind of get depressed when we're talking about the State of the Union, but we're having a really good time talking about cookies and pie and cake.
Well, you know, I'm more of a pie fan than a cake fan myself. I mean,
Here we go.
I mean, there's only so much thing you can do with cake. It's like, okay, so you have like cake and frosting, right? Or cake and ice cream. Pies is unlimited. Like, you can do anything you want to with a pie.
Yeah.
Okay, now we we are getting somewhere. So let's just go ahead and take a let's take
Did
a
you
little
read?
poll.
I'm sorry. Did you read? No, never mind. Jessica's comment. That was pretty hilarious. Go.
Oh yeah. Okay, Scott, you are not privy, so to speak, to the private thread that we've got going. Let's just say we're already now fans of you. Okay, well, let's go through and take a quick poll. Let's go through and talk about everybody's favorite pies. My 2 favorite pies, number 1 is I like coconut cream pie.
Oh, God, I love coconut cream pie.
Right, and there's one that I make that is tart cherries with blueberries and raspberries. Those are my 2 favorite kinds of pies. Obviously, the coconut cream doesn't go as well with ice cream. The blueberry, tart cherry, and raspberry does go well with ice cream. Now, Scott, what about you? What are your two favorite pies?
Well, I mean, if you have a really, really good Dutch apple, and I'm not talking about like your standard apple, but a good Dutch apple with all the spices and everything else, I pretty much run over my grandmother with a car for that. I mean, it's just delicious. You can do whipped cream, you can do ice cream. No matter what you do with that, it's delicious. And then, really, like I said, with pies, you really can't go wrong. I mean, I like the berries, so when he was talking about the delicious tart cherry he made, I'm literally sitting here salivating like, why is this pie not in my mouth right now? So,
Phrasing.
All right, so Jen, your favorite?
My first favorite would be key lime pie, but it, like you guys said in the first hour, it can't be that crappy stuff from the freezer. It has to be a good, with lots of whipped cream. And then strawberry, just simple, good. You don't have to mess with it a lot. It's nice and gooey, has a little texture to it.
Now, do you like an open top strawberry pie like you made for me, or do you like a strawberry pie with the crust over the top?
Not with the crust. If there was anything on the top like that, the crumb kind of thing, but mostly the plain with some whipped cream or ice cream. I think, didn't we do Haagen-Dazs with that? I think that's what made it amazing.
Yes, I think you're right. Okay, so we put you down for those two. Jess, what about you? What are your two favorite pies?
Oh, I love a good sweet potato pie and also the apple pie with like the crumbles on it. I don't know which kind that is, but the one with the crumbles on it with vanilla ice cream, the best ever.
With like the brown sugar and maybe some put some like oats on there or something kind of crunchy, some nuts involved in it. But it's kind of got to be baked and kind of slightly hardened with brown sugar and some spices dripped over the top of the apples, correct?
Totally. Yes, that is like the best pie ever with vanilla ice cream. Oh my God, you can't go wrong.
Right, and then you're taking bites of it, and those little top crumble things fall off to the side, and then
Cutting edge news on the right.
Am I right?
Are you experienced in this, Halsem?
No, I'm just really, really good at visualizing eating pie.
Oh Lord, we totally got away from House of Cards.
All right, so mine. I have some categories.
See what I did there?
Yes, I see what you did there.
First of all, I don't like traditional fruit pies. I don't like any kind of apple pie. I can eat a piece, and then the rest would go to waste if it's warm and you have ice cream with it. I don't like peach pie. Berry pies, to me, the absolute best. Oh my God, Halsem, to me, na. So,
Scott, man, I'm so sorry that you can't be on this thread.
I'm just cracking up at you guys, man. I'm literally like, this is hilarious. Just listening to you.
Jessica, I'm rubber, you're glue. All right, so apple pie, peach pie out. Berry pie, I love. Again, I got to say, a really good homemade blueberry pie. Got to be warm with ice cream. But I think my heart lies with cream pies. A good custard pie, Michael banana cream pie.
Oh, yes,
Sign
totally.
up.
Yeah. Yeah, when I say coconut cream pie, it's neck and neck between banana cream and coconut cream.
Exactly.
Now, what about you, Scott? Let's put it over to you. Do you like a coconut or a banana cream pie?
Banana cream pies are hit and miss with me, but like it's got to be like a fresh, like none of this like. Sometimes they have those canned fillings for the banana cream, or like the ones you mix with Jello pudding or whatever. Not into that, but if you do like from scratch banana cream, fresh bananas, I'm in. Like I'll buy into that. Coconut cream again, hit and miss, but Marie Callender's has a coconut cream that's like I'll do on occasion if I'm in that mood.
Scott, did you have any understanding of the level of sophistication on this show before you actually came on?
Yeah, well, I've tuned in a couple of times before because Jen has recommended, and I always crack up at you guys. And so, I wasn't aware of just how sophisticated with food Alvin was. I mean, man, that guy knows his food.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I thought we would do for the last 5 minutes is spend a lot of time drawing the distinctions and difference between Rothbardian and Friedman libertarian economics. So that might be a little deeper.
I think we should also bring in Austrian economics and Hayek.
Okay, now that might be an interesting topic for the last 4 minutes. I'm myself am more of a Friedman guy, although I do like some of the things, obviously, that Hayek has to say. I think Murray Rothbard was kind of a wacko, personally.
Yeah.
Co-signed.
What kind of pie they love?
Okay, that just fell flat.
Hey, do you know what the most frightening thing of this exchange is? Is I did not realize that my future co-host and Michael Hausum are almost exactly the same person.
That's pretty scary.
Really freaking out right now.
Speaking of your future, because we just got a couple of minutes left with Scott. Well, and you. Speaking of your future co-host, Scott, tell us about your show, man, with Jen. How do you see that? How do you see that thing developing?
Well, Jen and I have this kind of weird chemistry that, like, when we talk about stuff, if people were able to listen in, it would be probably the most entertaining thing in the world. Obviously, second to the Right Mike Show. I mean, we don't even want to compare that. But we want to talk about those things that are, happening in politics, current events, things that everyone, maybe paying attention to, but also providing with some analysis on it on the political end. I mean, I'm a political consultant myself, so instead of just talking about it as sort of what a Democrat or Republican may have said in the media, we're talking about why they're saying it and why they're doing it. And I think that if we can provide that analysis, people are going to be able to kind of analyze those things in their own, looking around at politics as they see it happen. So.
And you guys are going to be on right. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
We end up on weird tangents, kind of like you guys do. We were meeting with another professional person we know at Jamba Juice the other day. We just started riffing off each other, and the guy looks at both of us and just kind of shakes his head like, "Oh my gosh, I can't tell if the show's going to be a train wreck or the best thing ever." But I'll watch.
How's they sound like us, don't they?
Yeah. Well,
I'm reading for a train wreck, though.
Wait, say that again, Scott.
What?
What? Say that again. What you just said.
I said I'm leaning towards train wreck.
No, I would have to say, well, Mike said it sounds like us. I would have to say that would be as complimentary a thing as could be said.
Exactly.
Well,
And Council is a House of Cards fan too, FYI. So Mike Miller has not ever watched it.
Well, I will dutifully try to catch up on there's been 2 seasons. And then when does the next season start?
28th?
The last weekend in February.
And I don't even where the hell to watch it. Is it online or is it HBO or what?
Oh gosh.
Oh my God.
Okay,
It's a
I told
Netflix
you I've
show.
not
It's a
seen-
Netflix show. Get Netflix if you don't have it and
Netflix.
watch it. Okay, then watch it.
It's a Netflix original, and that's the only place you can find it. And in February, then on the 28th, it'll drop the entire season, boom, in one shot.
The entire new season?
Yeah.
Hey,
And we'll be at
when you
CPAC.
broadcast next? When you broadcast next, Mike? 24 hours away, 23 hours away? That means you can get through almost both seasons by tomorrow if you don't sleep. So just start right now and report back tomorrow.
I will. Listen,
And it
you guys,
is tempting to not sleep.
There we go. Listen, we're under a minute. This has been fun. We look forward to your show. It will precede ours in 2 weeks, and we really look forward to it. Scott, thank you, man. Arrive safely, and Jen, good job, man. I think there's a future for you.
I loosened up.
Yeah, you did. I think there's a future for you in this thing. So
Thank God.
This is the Right Mics. We will be back, I think, after the break, and we promise not to talk about pie, cookies, food, or anything else related to something you put in your body. Don't go.
Hey, Council, nice to meet you, man. Have a good drive, and I'll meet you in person soon.
Okay, you guys,
Yeah,
we're out of here.
thanks, Mike.
Come back. We'll be back. You better be back, and tell your friends to join in as well. We'll be right back.